Good evening, guys. Mark Welsh Piper with another waffle. Thanks for joining me as always. Just been watching Simon, his few videos, and I was down in Wales looking after his daughter who's not been well. So apparently she's been in hospital a couple of days, and let's hope they release her later today as they're expecting. Or it could be this afternoon, early this afternoon. It's now 6:30, so it could be early this afternoon. Hope she is sorted out and all is well, Simon. And showing us some of the lovely countryside. I've got the Riverboat Gambler cob out today, which I don't smoke a lot of. And I got it out because I've been watching some videos. I've been looking at some videos on this Sutliff mixture 79. And Paladin Pat reckons it tastes better than the cob, so I thought I'd give it a go. It's only my second bowl of this. When I tried it the other day, I just wasn't getting the aniseed, or anisette, what do you want to call it, licorice flavour. I think the burley was overpowering for my palate anyway. Still finding it hard to find that licorice, guys. I'll work with it a little bit and give it a try. Got a few blends in today. Just stocking up my salad a little bit. Got some haunted bookshop in, which I'll actually run out of. Some vanilla roll cake. And some autumn evening. I've got a pound of each. Again, autumn evening, I didn't have any in. Well, not like that. I've got a couple of tubs upstairs in the cellar upstairs, but nothing jarred. I hope I would the right one because I couldn't remember whether it was autumn evening I enjoyed or whether it was the quiet nights. I don't know. I'll give. Fortunately, I give away a couple of tubs of quiet nights, in the last few months. I think I might have given away my last, what I had, without realising. Yeah, anyway, so I'm stocking up on a few bits and pieces. After I got this batch of tobacco in, that'll be it now for a good few months. Unless there's any yearly releases that are due out. And obviously there is a couple of Ken Byron blends I need to get in, but I'm having issues. I said I'm having issues with them, so it might not happen. I think that'll be on the tobacco blends for this year, I think. Get a few more cigars in. Restock my cigar troubadours. Go and check Simon's videos out. The last couple of videos he's done. Well, how bad's this, guys? If you guys aren't in the know in the UK, so-called leaked report, which has obviously been told about in the Sun, one of our newspapers over here in the UK, which is not a very reliable newspaper. So the government won't confirm or deny the alleged leak. It's to do with the UK and their smoking ban. And obviously, you know, Rishi Sunak, our last Prime Minister, started it. You know, by stopping anyone over born before 2009 being able to buy tobaccos or cigarette products. Now they are, by the looks sound of it looks like they are going to try and get the UK for a total, complete smoking ban and everything. You know, I think that's their plan. And what I've been reading today is saying the latest addition to this so-called plan. Don't you just love how these politicians dictate? You know, and they wonder why things, you know, why so much goes underground. Sorry guys, 1 second. Right guys, sorry about that, just to sort the dogs out. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, the tobacco ban, obviously they're trying to bring in a total ban of smoking. Now we got this Keir Starmer, another I'm not going to say what I think about politicians, but I think you can guess. Anyway, they reckon now, according to this leak, which they, of course the you know, Whitehall deny, they're going to start a smoking ban in garden pubs. So us fellas who have their smoking clubs, you know, pipe club meetings and stuff like that, banned. And I think this is what's going to come out in this next, you know, part of the budget and all this sort of stuff and whatever. This is all. I don't know if this is part of it. I think it had something to do with the King. It had something to do with the King's speech, you know, Parliament and the new rules and regulations and bullshit wanted to bring out. Yeah, so outdoor public spaces as well, including restaurants, football stadiums, small parks and outside hospitals. They want to put a total ban on smoking from them areas. And it's called the Tobacco and Vape Bill. But it's not going to cover private homes, parks. So that's confusing me, because it says small parks and it says parks. So we'll see if we get more. And obviously streets. So they're saying they want to ban, you know, outdoor public spaces, but isn't the street a outdoor public space? Yeah. And they reckon it's going to, you know, the claiming is, you know, there's 80,000 lives lost a year due to smoking related diseases. And obviously they've got issues with the hospitality, because obviously they're providing smoking places, you know, restaurants and stuff and whatever, so you can smoke outside. And again, they're going to put a ban on that. Again, then it's the cost of everything, you know, the cost these businesses are going to lose, you know, the revenue they're going to lose, etc, etc. But they reckon they're going to save, to start this first year, they reckon they're going to save the NHS 8.5 million a year for these implementations. I don't know. Obviously we all know it costs millions and millions due to smoking related diseases. But they don't distinguish between cigarette smokers, pipe smokers, cigar smokers. It's just a smoking sort of, it's just called under one blanket, isn't it? Smoking as in general. But I bet them a-holes will still be smoking and drinking in their private lounges in Westminster. Their private bar, I bet you. Yeah, so looks like the pipe clubs and are being put at risk, you know, for what few we got already, you know. I mean, once a month for the lads to get together and have a smoke and a little drink even, and now they want to ban that even. They'll just drive it underground, like anything else they want to ban. They'll just drive it underground. Be black market stuff and all that crap, you know, it's good. Well, we knew it was coming, and as I think this might just be the start of it, you know. I think Mark Matchbox on his video, we've seen his video, was saying, you know, when he stopped, you know, he's not making any more, you know, he's quit YouTube and all that, and might do the odd video, but, you know, and if you have a listen to what he says in his video, you know, it's going to be, they'll stop, they'll only stop, you know, purchases and whatever, tobaccos from other countries and whatever. And I think, you know, I don't know when it'll come. I can see it coming. I can see a total ban on imports and stuff like that. But it's the cost, you know. What's it going to cost? You know, how much money does the UK make in taxes? Are they willing to lose that sort of amount? You know, that, you know, millions, billions, whatever it is, in taxes. You know, keep thinking. You think everything we do in our life is taxed. Whether anything we buy is taxed. You have a hobby or something, it's taxed. You go to work to be able to live, to support your life, all taxed. Your wages are taxed. Anything you buy is taxed. Your pensions are taxed. Your savings are taxed. You die, then you're taxed when you die even. Absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, I want to also do a shout out for Carolina Rose, who's hit a massive 700 subs. Congratulations. Wow. You know, a lot of people doing well with their subs out there. Kind of just stagnant at the moment, so like I said, not really bothered, but you know, well done, Carolina. Sorry, Rose. Carolina, who lives in Rose actually lives in Carolina, doesn't she? Yeah. She makes some good stuff. She does put out some good stuff. Rose does. No, I just put out these boring waffles. But some people, I said, a few people like to listen to them as they potter about and whatever. As I said, going back to watching Simon earlier today, he's got the videos he put out. You know, saying how much he always keeps saying how much he'd love to live in the country. We all, you know, we had the choice. But the only downside is, like you said, it's the internet issues you get when you do live in the country or whatever. You know, trying to get a decent connection or speeds if you do get it. You know, I still don't understand why it's still such an issue. Actually, with the technology we have today, I don't think there's any excuse, even for the people living out in the middle of nowhere, to have poor internet or, you know, coverage. I mean, a lot of these phone providers say, oh, we covered 99% of the UK. Yeah, but at what speed? You might cover, but at what speed? You know, the signal's always getting broken down, or it takes, you know, 10-minute video takes like 2 or 3 hours to upload if you're lucky. I had to laugh at Simon. One of his videos. I think it's a 45-minute one he done. Just put on earlier. He's just having a drive round, you know. He's going for his morning coffee. Simon and his morning coffee. And he's saying he always takes his milk frother with him wherever he goes. And he's driving around, come to another dead end. And he come out with a quote. Tickled me. Said, "Oh, nice quiet place for the murder." Oh, and what come to my mind was Midsummer Murders. You know, I thought, I put on his comment. I said, "Simon, what you been putting in your pipe this morning, mate? Come out with a comment like that." I know it's completely, you know, didn't think about it at the time and all that, but of course Simon doesn't believe in giving people ideas. What tickled me, that did. Well, I went to a new place last night in work. It was a last minute change of plans. Where I was supposed to be going to where I ended up in Sheffield. And the route I was given by the traffic office didn't happen. So as soon as I got on a certain road, it all went tits up. Directions were all to cock, the roads were closed. I ended up getting lost, if I was honest. I ended up following me sat nav, which they don't like us to do. They have a daily printout of what roads are closed and whatever and where to go and all that. And if you've not been to places before, they'll give you a map. So when when you come off a motorway or something, they'll guide you in, sort of thing. But I ended up going across the Pennines, and it was a horrible. I think it was a A686, something like that. No idea where I was going. It was dead twisty, narrow. It was a horrible, nasty road. And as you know, guys, I just don't do Pennines, stuff like that. I'd rather go south, not a problem. North, anything with mountains, hills, just puts the willies up me, you know. It's one of them stupid phobias I got, and it just puts the willies up me, you know. And yeah, I was driving like a granddad last night, but I had a bit of a 6 or 8 cars behind me, so when I did eventually manage to pull in, let them all pass light. I mean, I don't know what speed some of them vehicles were doing. I mean, I was only doing 40 on this A road, so it's only about 60 mile an hour limit, but I wouldn't want to be doing that speed on that road. It was so twisty, and you know, it's a, horrible road, horrible, nasty road. And like even in the dark, I could see the drops on me, on the right side of me as I was going through the Pennines. Never been on that road before, and it scared the living daylights out of me, I must admit. And I know some of you say, "Well, why are you doing that job then?" I need to. At the moment, it's paying the bills. You know, well, let's say if I go down south, it's not a problem because you haven't got that. But up north, you go through the Pennines, as beautiful as it is. You know, I love the countryside just as much as Simon and everything like that. And but some of the roads are just terrifying for me. You know, I really take my time, slow down. I've even thought about getting a pair of glasses where they can block my peripheral vision and just concentrate. Which I'm like that when I'm driving, I'm just fixated on the road. Yeah. Obviously, I've got to watch what's behind me, you know. So I've got to check my mirrors and usual stuff. But yeah, it puts the willies up me. It's one of them things. Well, I'm still not getting this licorice, guys. I love these lighters. But I do have my Greg lighter. You know, this one wasn't off Greg, I purchased myself. But it's, yeah. That's more or less my standby lighter now, but that's my main lighter now. See with the dragon on it. I've shown this before. You can see the fill in it. Got a little watch in the middle. You know, jet with cigars. when you stop playing for your pipe, very handy. But depending on what size cigar I have, you have to have the beached out then. So I've got another late start again, another 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock, no, 1 minute past midnight is we start. Well, like I say, once you go into 6 o'clock in the morning, we go on a different night. We go on what we call a day rate. So after 6 o'clock. So I've just been giving me first full week's pay. Still, I still can't work out how they work the hours out, you know. It's like they split the hours up, and I don't know. But it's split up like for actual driving hours. Then when you're not driving, even though it's the same rate, and then obviously once you get to 6 o'clock, it's a different night, you know. So you get like loads of different hours split up on your pay slip. I'm gonna have to look into it and ask them about it. I'm not saying it's wrong, because it's, well, I roughly worked it out a couple of days ago. It's right. It's just weird. It's a weird system how they work it. I mean, you start at a certain time, finish at a certain time. I can just pay you that one rate for them hours. Then you wouldn't have issues like this. Well, it's not an issue because obviously the pay's right, but still not getting this answer. And even if you look at this tobacco, you're not going to be able to see it very well, guys, because of the shadows. It is a very browny, typical burley. There's some bright burleys in there by the look of it, because it looks like some Virginia, and possibly some Virginias in there. I'm not even had a look, tell you the truth. I don't know whether that's Virginias in there. Could be bright burley, I don't know. But I'd say it's more burley than anything. This is a good thing because I like me burley. But you know me, I smoke all sorts. I don't have any. I smoke too many to have a particular favourite. Just it's whatever I grab for at the end of the day. I just got some in got some jars in the other day. Some of the the big jars like Piper Dave has for these £1 jars. And I might have asked this question before, guys. I don't know whether it makes a difference or not. Obviously them pound jars, well, it's weird because some of the tobaccos, some packed really tight and some packed loose, yet still the same weight. Obviously maybe the cut of the tobacco. I mean, you put a pound of vanilla roll cake in one of the big jars and it's only 3/4 full. Yeah, you put something like Haunted Butt Shop, autumn evening, and you have to push it in. So I just wondered, does it make a difference whether it's packed in tight or not? I don't know. Is there, especially with it being, because it's always outside like a cellar in it, is it a bigger risk of mould if it's too tight? Obviously with tobacco still being fresh and a little damp, and you're compacting it all, is there a risk of getting mould in tobacco? Guys, please, stick any answers in the bucket. Would be much appreciated, as always. Yeah, so I've got 6 of them big jars in. I'm gonna have to order a couple more. Then that'll be, like I said, that'll be me done then for this year. I don't think I'll be buying any Christmas blends this year. I don't know if there's any. The only one I'll be looking out for is what was Mirkwood, now Dark Holland, I believe in it. Country Squire, I think. What's that? What city? Sorry guys, I get confused. Me age. I'll see you. I missed that last time round, so I think I got about, I'd say, about half of what that's in there, so about maybe a quarter of a jar of the Mirkwood. It was nice to get the vanilla roll cake I got was already got some age on it. Two years of age on it already. And it looked dark even in the, you know, because to me it's not, it's like Virginia, isn't it? It's like it's a vanilla flavoured Virginia, isn't it? Vanilla roll cake. So I didn't have that brightness you'd get with a fresh, you know, with a fresh tin, you know, like you do with all the golden slices like that. So I've got 2 years on it already, so yeah, happy with that. Oh, I did some new t-shirts came in. I was sort of reliving my youth a little bit. I'm getting back into me J.D. Anderson stuff. You know, me you know, I've talked about having a, you know, the Eagle car, you know, the Eagle vehicle from Space 1999. I've been watching reruns of UFO. So I've got a couple of t-shirts with moon base on, and I've got the flash for International Rescue from Thunderbirds, and I got one with Jerry Anderson 25th anniversary, with all the pictures of different. It's like a triangle because Anderson Entertainment has like a triangle, which is, I believe his son's taken over. I think it's Jamie. His son's taken over the business now. So I think it's 25 years since they got going, you know, with the you know, the goods they sell. Obviously, you know, Jerry Anderson's been going on a hell of a lot longer than that. But I think it's to do with the franchise sort of side of things. So I picked up a few bits and pieces, a few t-shirts. I did get the model of the limited edition of one of the Eagles. It's the VIP. The VIP with the orange eagle. Mine's got, you know, got special, got different things in it, pods and you know, the sections of the eagle with different, you know, Filipino VIP one. Even though you can't see it from the outside, we just painted on. You just an orange body, wasn't it? Again, not as good as the original die-cast toys of the day. It's all plastic now and whatever, and expensive plastic at that. So I got myself an eagle at last. Yeah, reliving my youth. Must be my what do you call it? Midlife crisis. Midlife crisis of 62. Right guys, I love you and leave you. Enjoy the rest of your week. Anyone, again as usual, anyone who's under the weather, not well, you know, prayers and love going out to each and every one of you. Again, as we know, Uncle Willie, and obviously Simon's daughter, I forgot her name, sorry Simon. Yeah, so prayers going out to them, and let's hope everything there back to full fitness ASAP. So enjoy your smokes guys. I've got a lot of bowls of this before I can get to taste this anisette. But I think possibly agree with Pat, say the smoke's better in a cob than it does on a briar. I think you get a different flavour profile. Even though I'm not getting the like I said, the licorice flavour. I think I'm getting a bit more of the in the background, the vanilla. I think there's a little bit of vanilla in this Suckliffe mix 79. I think there's a little bit of vanilla in there with the what's supposed to be the aniseed, was supposed to be the more forward flavour, but hey ho, all our taste buds are different. So guys, I'm waffling again, so I love you and leave you. Take care, and I'll see you on the next Welsh's waffle. Let's see if it works, shall we?